Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let's discuss with author L.A. Logan. On today, we're going to talk about three things that are important for February 2020. One is Black History Month. Two is American Heart Month, specifically Go Red for Women. And three, of course, the Super Bowl. We can't have the month of February and not talk about the Super Bowl. I hear what you're thinking. What do the three have to do with each other? Absolutely nothing, but yet important to talk about for the month of February, don't you think? No? Yes? Maybe? Don't worry about it. We're going to get into it. Let's discuss. So it's Black History Month, and usually during this time, you start to hear a little more conversation, a little more chatter, even maybe some commercials, a lot more movies, replays of movies that have been done as it pertains to Black history and specific individuals who play a huge part in Black history. This year, I want to challenge myself as well as you to study or learn about someone who we don't already know about. Not to take anything away from those that we've learned about in school or from books that we've read, or maybe a movie that we've watched, or even maybe something that was passed down from generation to generation. Not that individual that you could recite 3 to 7 things about them without really trying. I want to challenge us this year to learn about someone new that played a huge part in Black history that we don't necessarily hear a lot about. I would say maybe 2 to 3 people. Just study on them, learn something about them, and then come back and drop me some information in the comments below. Let me know what you learned about them. I know for me, I want to try to learn about being that I'm an author, I want to learn about authors who've made history, specifically African American authors, and I don't want to go with the ones that everyone knows about. I really want to find someone that made history in their own right, but they're not talked about as much. Again, not taking anything away from Maya Angelou or Toni Morrison, nothing like that, because those 2 ladies are icons. They inspired me to want to write and to become an author. And they just did huge things in the literary world, and I would never take that away from them or try to diminish that. It's more so because I do know so much about them and I hear a lot about them even outside of Black History Month. I want to take this time just to learn about someone that may not be as known. So I challenge you to do the same thing, and then we can come back and discuss what we've learned. Secondly, I want to just touch on real quick about it being Heart Month. February is Heart Month, and the fact that it's Go Red Month, and usually the first Friday of the month, which I think is February 7th this year, where you should wear red. It's called Red Friday, I think, or Go Red Friday. And I also want to encourage us to just, take care of ourselves. We need to learn about our heart health, our heart, any risks that we may have by simply visiting a healthcare provider. I know a lot of people don't believe in going to the doctor, or they're scared of the doctor, or they say it's too expensive to go, or I don't have healthcare insurance. With all of the things that have been made available to us currently, there's no excuse for anyone to not have health insurance. And usually your healthcare provider, your insurance company, will pay for you to go for what's considered a wellness check at no cost to you, because it really benefits the health insurance company that you're going to your doctor at least yearly for checkups, because that way they can kind of catch anything before it gets worse and then ends up costing the health insurance company more money than if you just would have went for a checkup and maybe did some maintenance things. So I just wanted to touch on reminding you to take care of your heart, pay attention to your heart. again, we're in the month of February, and I've talked to you about goals, being healthy, trying to get healthy. I know it's not easy. Sometimes people make it look really, really easy, but it's really, really not easy. It does require discipline. Exercise, eating the right foods. Just start small. But I encourage you to get your heart checkup by going to your healthcare provider or your healthcare, your doctor, whomever is in charge of your health. That's who you need to go see, and have them check out your heart. Make sure you don't have anything going on, because sometimes you have stuff going on with your heart and you don't even know it because it's silent. So yeah, wanted to kind of touch on that. And then lastly, the Super Bowl. Go Kansas City Chiefs. Naturally, I'm going to go for the Chiefs because I'm a Kansas girl. But honestly, if I'm going to be honest about who my team is not in the Super Bowl. My team is actually the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you know what, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I have no idea who plays on the Pittsburgh Steelers anymore. Since Ray Lewis retired, I just never kept up with the players. But that coach, Michael Tomlin, definitely makes being a Pittsburgh Steeler fan interesting. I mean, I just think he's awesome. Yeah. So I might just leave that alone. I may not go into deep. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. I don't know who plays on the Pittsburgh Steelers team. I honestly don't. But I am a fan because of the coach. And as my brother teases me and says, Mike is a wonderful coach. And they didn't make it to the dance this year, but I'm still going to watch because the Kansas City Chiefs are playing. And hey, I would go for the 49ers if the Chiefs weren't in it, just because of the weather. I don't know. I'm just being honest. I mean, I love sports and I love watching them. But yeah, so anywho, what are you doing for the Super Bowl? Are you hanging out with friends? Are you having a gathering at your house? Are you just having a nice, quiet evening at home watching it? Or do you not even care? Most people watch the Super Bowl because of commercials and the halftime show. I like watching it for all of those reasons, along with the game. I do like a really, really good game. So hopefully it'll be a good game. I think the last time I checked, the Chiefs were not slated, or they don't think they're going to win. They think the 49ers are going to beat them, but I have hope for the Chiefs. I think they can pull it off. I mean, they've got a good, solid team from what I've seen, the few games that I watched and what I've been told. The 49ers, they're good too. I'm not taking anything away from them. Hence the reason why I'm not dressed up in any, 49er or Chiefs clothing or, with little things. I don't have any of that because I'm just not actually, I don't even have a Steelers anything either, but that is my team. Maybe I really am not a fan. Maybe it's just all in my head. Who knows? But anyway, I hope that whatever you're doing for the Super Bowl, that you're being safe, that you enjoy, you have a good time, and that your team, as long as the Chiefs wins, and that you just enjoy time with your friends and family. With everything that has been going on, you just never know. So yeah, I hope you have a good time. Again, don't forget that it's Black History Month. Need you to go out, research, learn something new about Black history, something you haven't seen on TV or read in a book or learned at school or learned at church. Get your heart checked out. Go see your healthcare provider. Let them give you a clean bill of health. Pay attention to your body. Listen to your body. It's the worst thing you can do is ignoring small symptoms, because they end up turning into something bigger. I want you to have a good time this evening, regardless of what you're doing, whether you're relaxing or you're going to celebrate or you're out with friends or whatever. Be safe, enjoy. And I hope you enjoyed this real quick discussion. Didn't have a whole lot to talk about. Just wanted to jump on and give you a little something. If not, oh well, maybe next time. But I do want to leave you with this. Remember, the plan for your life has already been designed. It's just up to you to trust the planner. Have a good one.